Alright, what's going on, guys? Hey, today I'm actually going to show you exactly how to beat Verizon at their own game. Alright, so we all know Verizon pretty much is the best, cell phone company out there as far as having coverage, signal, LTE, everywhere you pretty much go that's possible. I even had, when I used to have I had coverage in the tunnel, and you're underwater, which is crazy. But, the problem I had was I was paying over $150 a month for these guys, and I didn't have unlimited, which is ridiculous. So first thing I did was start looking at the prepaid plans, and they're even more ridiculous. Look at this: $30 a month prepaid plan, Wi-Fi only for data. That means you have no data if you're not in a Wi-Fi area. It doesn't even work. Ridiculous. $45 a month, unlimited talking text, which is a no-brainer, and then 2 gigs of data. 2 gigs. I mean, that's nothing. Next one is $60 a month. Unlimited talking text, 5 gigs of data, which is better. But if you go over the 5 gigs, you're now getting charged whatever it is for more data. And next thing you know, you're getting close back up to in the hundreds again. And you might as well just get a postpaid plan again, and then you're back to square one. And the postpaid plans are even worse than this. So that's the only problem that I had with them. I tried the other carriers. It was a little cheaper, but yeah, you didn't have a signal unless you was by a window. So from where I am, this is the best carrier. It's just a matter of, do you want to pay the money or not? So the way to get around that is, after doing some research, I found Page Plus. Page Plus is a prepaid company, and they actually run off of Verizon's network, and their plans are a lot better, and I'll explain some of these right now. So what I did was, I used to have Verizon. I was paying $150. I got off of them, used some of the other carriers. They were even worse, even though the bill was cheaper. So I had to go back to Verizon, but I didn't want to go back to the $150. So I checked out this Page Plus, and I chose the $55 plan. It's unlimited everything. That right there was enough for me to go back, And you're on Verizon's network. So it's $55. This plan gives you 5 gigs of LTE speed. Alright? And if you go over the 5 gigs, then you go down to 2 gigs. I mean, not 2 gigs, but 2G speed until, the next month. Mind you, of course, if you're on Wi-Fi, you're not using any of your 5 gigs. Now, you may say that sounds a little familiar with the other one. But with this one, the data is unlimited regardless. All of these are unlimited. Alright, starting at this $29 plan. They're all unlimited. And the only limit that you have is going to be the speed, the LTE speed. So the data itself, you never have to worry about having any overages, any charges, or anything like that. And I do not work for Page Plus nor Verizon, but I'm just giving some people a heads up as far as if you want to keep that network, keep that reliability, but don't want to pay the full amount. This has been huge for me. So I'm able to keep that same network wherever I go. I'm only paying $55 a month. I got 5 gigs of data, LTE, well, 5 gigs of data really, that's LTE speed. And if I ever went over it, I would drop down to 2G. Of course, that's, ridiculously slow. But if you're on Wi-Fi, it's, well, faster than, even your LTE speed, depending on your internet provider. But you never have to worry about any overages. You still have Verizon network, and I'm paying less than half of what I was paying when I just walked into a Verizon store and got their service. And they don't even, obviously, they're not going to tell you about this if you don't know about this already. So this was crazy. So I started this about 3 months ago, and just to check out the service before I actually did this video, to give you guys a real, review on it. And it's been great. This is the other thing about it is, you don't have to use their crappy phones. They have some phones up here which are pretty horrible, to be this. I mean, I know it may be some people who just rather have a more basic phone like this, but not me. I gotta have the iPhone or the latest Android or something like that. So the great thing about it is they have a bring your own device, plan and everything. Not a plan, but just that feature where you can bring your own phone. So not only do I get Verizon service and pay $55 and have unlimited, I can actually bring my own phone over. So what I did was I went and got the new Galaxy S7 Edge, right? Why not? Brought that over. This is silver model, as you can see. S7 Edge, so you can see this is a Verizon phone and all that good stuff. But I have Page Plus. So I got an S7 Edge and I'm paying $55 a month for unlimited everything. I mean, it's crazy, And at the same time, just look at this right here. You don't even have Page Plus at the top of the screen. Normally you have some type of weird logo if it's like a prepaid company or something like that. Not at all with this. It says Verizon Wireless. Like you're literally on Verizon's network and paying way less than half. So this was huge. And I'll let you see this. So you at least let you know that I'm actually on Page Plus. So let me do 611. I got some numbers popping up. So all right, put it on speaker.
Thank you for calling Page Plus Cellular. For English, press 1. Para Español, marque 2. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
All right.
Your feedback is important.
So you're on Verizon's network, even though it's Page Plus, and you're paying $55 a month. It's bananas. The phone itself has been great. Everything works. Text messages work. Your picture mail works. Your video, like any and everything that is supposed to work, works. All right. Now, the only issue I did see so far was if you're trying to send like a group text. I'm not sure if both parties got those, unless I'm using an app, something like WhatsApp. This app right here. You can use that. Most people have WhatsApp now, and of course that works. No matter what platform you're using. Also, too, Samsung Pay works flawless on here. Sorry about that. Samsung Pay works flawless on here. Everything works. It's just like you walked into Verizon and said, I do want y'all service, but I only want to pay between $29 and $69. All right. They'll look at you crazy, but you can actually do this. So I was also able to keep my same number. You can keep your same number. You port your number over, and it happens instantly. If anybody out there want Verizon service and don't want to pay those crazy prices, this is the way to go. Now another downside to it, I guess this will be a downside to some people, is if you want to use your own phone, it needs to be a Verizon phone. All right, it doesn't matter if your phone is AT&T, T-Mobile. If it's unlocked, it doesn't matter. It will not work over here. You have to have a Verizon phone. And so when I got this phone, obviously I had the choice of, whatever carrier you wanted to buy. I chose the Verizon one because I knew I had to have this model. All right. And of course, all their Verizon LTE phones are unlocked, factory unlocked. So they'll work with pretty much with anybody. But if you want to use this service, you have to have a Verizon phone. So even if your other phone is unlocked, just so you know. Now, if you call them, they may tell you different. Well, you probably could. No, trust me, I've went through that whole headache for you already. Gotta have a Verizon phone. All right. So, other than that, the price of the phone. If you are gonna buy your own phone like this from like a different carrier, or not a different carrier, but a different place, online, Amazon, Craigslist, eBay, whatever, or just from a friend, you're definitely gonna, I would say, you're gonna pay retail basically. You're gonna pay retail. And that may discourage a lot of people, but you gotta look at it like this: they're gonna get their money either way. If you went into the store and you wanted to do installments or something, something like that, and you're paying $15 on top of your bill over the next 24 months, you're still gonna be paying $600, $700, $800, whatever at the amount that you want to pay for monthly. You're still gonna end up paying that over a period of time, regardless. Or if you just pay outright for it and just get it out the way, get it over with, and now all you gotta do is pay your phone bill. That's what I did with this. Just pay for it outright. Never have to worry about any installment plans or nothing like that. The phone is factory unlocked. It's paid in full. Only thing I gotta pay is this $55 a month. And then if you want to go higher than that, they got a $69 plan for 7 gigs of LTE speed. And then of course if you go over 7 gigs, you go down to 2G. But all of these are unlimited. Alright. So this is just like a brief, video. I want to let people know that, hey, if you don't want to try out these other guys, you just want to pay. Of course, there's no credit check with these people. Not these people, but this company. There's no credit check. There's no fees. There's no, you can port your number. There's no talking to anybody really. It's just I pay my phone bill online. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to go in the store. If you do have a question about the service or something new that's coming out, you can just go into a Verizon store and ask them, because it's the exact same thing. You don't have to look for a Page Plus store or nothing like that. All right, so anyway, I'm getting a little long-winded, but hey, if you have any questions about this at all, definitely feel free to drop me some questions in the comments below. If you want to know how it works, how it's been, if I tried this or that, if you think of something, how it compares with Metro, PCS, or Cricket, or anybody like that, definitely just let me know, because I'm definitely looking to help some people save some money this year. And on that note, I'm signing out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.